grab a blanket? Sit on a blanket.
Okay, I'll go get a blanket.
Get that fuzzy blanket, the one that has the black and white designs. I think Mommy likes that one outside.
I just ended up outside, but then I don't pick and choose. I just never brought it back. Oh yeah, because it was cold. Hello, boys and girls.
You know what I think about every time I see this?
Oh,
You
yeah,
know what I
R.
think about? Yeah.
Twice was the night when
Remember, this gets hot,
September is
so-
ending.
Here, Juicy.
Ooh, look at that log. It's time for s'mores.
These are good, Mama. That way too.
Once upon a time,
I have food.
there was a princess
Should I do it now?
with one ball. Yes.
Should I do it now?
Yeah, go ahead. That was the marshmallow making noise. They have feelings.
I heard. I saw you. I saw
You
you.
stopped it. Now put it over the fire.
Yeah, burn it.
That's the sound of the marshmallow burning. Fire! I'm on fire! I'm burnt! You're gonna eat me! Burnt like this?
It's hot.
I look like I have a skin disease. Ah.
I like the skin.
Why I smell ribs? Oh, you put chicken on? Where? Go get the chocolate and stuff. Oh, where's the chocolate?
It's right here, Mama. I like the burnt part. It tastes good.
Did not lose my teeth.
Mr. Stretch was calling you, Mama.
Yeah, he texted me.
When a better way to cook s'mores?
What's a better way, little
I saw it on TikTok. You put a hole in
What's a better way, little girl?
You put a hole in the marshmallow and put chocolate in the middle. Saw it on TikTok.
You put a hole in where? You put
The
a hole in his body.
Like this.
You put the chocolate in there.
Yeah. That burnt part is stuck in my taste buds.
And there it is. You just put it directly in the fire. What do you expect?
Yeah.
It ain't even cooked on the inside yet.
It's always this meme they saw about me on the first day of Whole 30. Oh, this banana's tasty. I love fruits and vegetables. An hour later, I need some bread.
See, look, Mama. Do it like this.
You just put the marshmallow and then chocolate inside of there. Okay. Once upon a time, there was a white woman.
Or shut the
Hope the chocolate doesn't fall out. You have to put it directly in behind. Like that. I used to be scared, now I'm not.
What are you scared of?
Look, Juice.
Nothing.
This is fire on her marshmallow.
Oh, yeah.
Looks like a troll. Hair.
Yeah.
Our house.
You might need these guys.
What? Graham crackers? A ghost blew that on the ground, you guys. I'm trying so hard to scare you. Are you scared, little girl? Thank you, Erin, for 449 from Ireland. How sweet of you, darling. Somebody else sent it because there are like 6 stones in here.
Because you like white chocolate, right?
I like any chocolate. I don't care.
Okay. Well, I bought you the white chocolate bar.
Well, I like
You want
that.
to try it?
I saw the Rice Krispies.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, there they are. I was like, I thought she wasn't out. Somebody already got into the white chocolate bar. I want to, William said that was good. I couldn't find the crunch bar, but basically.
Oreo Hershey's. Where's the graham crackers?
Juice had.
Where's the rest? That's
Sorry. The ghost was trying to get you.
hole inside the marshmallow and put the chocolate in it.
I'm gonna kill you with my boobs. Ah!
You're weird.
Ah! Where's my other cracker?
Is there more? Mama, what's that sizzling sound?
These nuts.
You guys need more crackers?
Yeah.
So I finished Squid Games today.
Already?
You like it?
Yeah, I did.
Did everyone die?
Yeah.
Everyone?
No, there was a winner.
One?
It's on fire!
You only cooked the top.
Ew. It's all burnt.
You stretch it out. See, Mama? I'm gonna stretch it.
Ooh-wee. I don't think it's melted all the way. Chocolate's not even melted. How did you eat that juice? It tastes like ashes to ashes. Let me borrow your phone. Give me here. I'm reading some ghost stories. You want me to read a ghost story?
Put the video on my drafts.
Oh, I don't know what I did with it. Oh, give me a post.
I didn't pick the sound in.
So we got cinnamon graham cracker, Hershey's Oreo, marshmallow on a log. Oh, Maria, it's okay. No worries. Turn down just. Does anybody want me to read them a scary story?
I went for casino.
What are you gonna be for Halloween?
Can you hook me up with the marshmallow juicy?
Casino went to the doctor, you guys. Kevin's not feeling good. I think he's fine, but Jessica gets very emotional.
No, he was not looking right. Right, you saw Mimi.
I know.
He wasn't right. He wasn't himself.
I think he'll be better in a day.
But you know, with dogs, you can't. It could have been parvo. I've had dogs die. You let them. Mimi just doesn't care.
Look,
She does care. She loves casino. She tries to play like she don't. She makes sure he's alive. That's what counts.
I don't know. I think just, dogs in Vietnam are just like roaming and eat whatever, live outside, outside. They don't get the luxurious living of America.
But you know, street dogs don't also live as long either.
No, they like
These are
crackheads. They've been around for a long time. They said, you know, you seen them in real like crack kills. Well, like shit, these crackheads been around for a long time.
Yeah.
These crackheads been around since I've been little.
Oh, shit.
This is the same crackheads from the 80s.
Still washing cars.
No, I didn't all the way stop gambling, but I go way less. I don't go that often at
She's
all.
want to gamble in a relationship.
Yeah.
You can try this one, dude.
George texts me once a month.
I never tried that.
He takes me once a month. And he has to beg her. Might I add. She has to beg him, I mean.
Well, he want to go to strip club. We have a week when we're going out, which includes strip clubs. He likes the strip club, and I like the casino. For me, okay, I spend just as much at the casino and the strip club, but at least the casino, I have a chance of winning. Where the strip club, I'm not guaranteed of getting any. Okay, who wants to hear a scary story?
Just kidding.
No, I used to play slots, then I became roulette, and now I play baccarat.
You used to play roulette?
Yeah, I played roulette for a minute.
Mommy, I almost got the tip on fire.
This is making me thirsty. Okay, let's look up some scary stories, and I can read them to you guys.
Have you told them your stories yet?
Some, I didn't tell them the main story.
That's a good Halloween one.
I
I want to like the scary story.
Help me. Look.
I don't like the cinnamon cracker.
How do you find scary stories to read? Is it?
Urban legend.
Mommy, look how much I burnt my marshmallow.
Can you find some?
Yeah.
You want-
Mama, look how much I burnt my marshmallow. It's super burnt.
You gonna eat that?
Whoops. Well, I didn't pull the skin off. Let me try one more time. Only the skin and the whole thing came off. Ew, look how burnt it is.
This is some M&M milk chocolate with Rice Krispie treat. Did you see that one TikTok? The guy was in front of his house. He was trying to get in, and he was talking to the ring, and his mother was like, "Candyman!" He's like, "Stop it!" He's so scared.
The TikTok
Candyman, Candyman.
video? The TikTok video?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You saw
so
it?
yeah, it's funny. And the Candyman.
Jess,
and the
they want to know: have you ever seen a ghost?
Have I?
Mm-hmm.
I lived with
No,
him.
but I've had dreams that have come true. Like psychic type dreams. I try not to let my mind go there. I believe in it. I believe people have seen them.
Jessica sees a ghost when she looks in the mirror during the winter.
No, I take that back. The Queen Elizabeth in Long Beach, in California. I didn't see a ghost, but it's known to be haunted, and I didn't know this until after something happened to me. I almost slipped and fell coming out. We did an event there, and I had heels on. And I was coming out of the bathroom, and I should have fell. I should have biffed it, like, going backwards. Something, it was like the Matrix. Something caught me and, like, pulled me up towards the bathroom sink.
Mm.
And I just thought maybe it was my reflex. And then I find out this place is haunted, and it all came to me like I felt something. It wasn't a scary experience, but it was like, oh, it helped me from not falling. It's super duper haunted.
When was it?
We should go there. Huh?
When was this?
2008, 2009, right before I moved to Maryland. It was here. We did an event there. But it's known to be haunted. Like, I watched movies on it afterwards. Definitely went home and showered. I felt a little creepy after, but that's my only experience.
Did you get scared when you closed your eyes?
My mom has
in the
seen her
shower?
mom, like, in her room. Did I get scared? I got creeped out.
When you close your eyes in the shower.
Yeah. No, I don't close my eyes in the shower. That's creepy.
Not when you wash your face.
Yeah. But I kind of. Have you watched The Grudge? Remember that Grudge where they like the thing in the shower with the hair, like the in the hair.
Let my hair down, be the grudge.
What about
But I believe in ghosts. And
That one Fashion Nova post I did was funny when I did the grudge. That was like 40-inch hair. And
I remember that one.
I mean, was like, oh my god, and then what is that? And I came out. I was like, sigh, just me, ling ling.
Alright, let me see.
Okay.
So here's some.
Just can get a
But
water.
they're short.
Get a water. Yeah, short stories. We don't want long stories.
But these are actually.
Really short.
Well, it said okay. So Halloween Massacre.
I'm gonna
The
read to
Halloween
you
Massacre is
guys.
one of the most famous college myths of all time. It's like that. Or there's one about cities, like different places here that they talk about, like stuff that's happened, like 7 deadly sins. So there's one's called
Let's just try one.
the Arizona Skinwalker.
Oh, they say look up Nightmare on YouTube.
Driving through a desolated desert at night is creepy enough. However, throw a shape-shifting, half-human monster into the mix, and you're bound to be scared silly. Arizona's Skinwalker urban legend has become so entrenched in the state's culture that back in 1987, when Navajo woman was found brutally murdered in Flagstaff, the defense team said that the group.
You sound like you're reading a fucking thing for the law or
That's
the
what I'm
court.
saying. Like, these
You
are
gotta make it
coming up.
sound scary, Jessica. You're gonna be like, in there in the dark.
Like one day, like I was walking down the University Hall, and like, oh my god, I saw this guy, and he had like scars all over his face.
No.
Yeah.
The creepiest urban legend from every state.
Wait, Mommy, I'm gonna burn it again.
You want to do that?
Okay.
Creepiest urban legend from every state.
Okay. Let's
You
try
have it
this.
better.
All right.
Can I see your net flashlight? Maybe.
Let us try this.
The
Oh,
guy-
Juice is in heaven right now
How?
because you've been waiting to do this since Sunday.
The generally accepted story of Hell's Gates Bridge starts in the 1950s. Okay, Mr. Nightmare. Okay, I'm gonna go do that. Let me read this. If this is corny, we'll do that. A young couple driving over the bridge somehow drove their car off the bridge one night and they both drowned. There were two legends associated with Hell's Gates Bridge. One that if you drive your car out in the middle of the bridge, then turn off the lights, the couple will magically appear in your car and leave a wet spot on your seat. The other, which is how the bridge got its name. It is believed that if you drive over the bridge and look over your shoulder halfway through, the scenery behind you turns to a portal to hell, when engulfed in flames. Potentially to curb ghost hunters and bored teenagers. Hell's Gates Bridge is closed to cars, and it is in such disrepair that walking across strongly is discouraged. That was it? That was gay. That was it? Okay, let me go on YouTube. You said Mr. what? Mr. Nightmare.
That's bubbly. Oh, it's pool. I forgot we had a pool.
Fire getting hot. Excuse me.
We've completely transformed our world through the immense amount of buildings we have constructed, leaving only a few places untouched by man. While many buildings exist for the purpose of serving food, selling things, or living in, there's actually a very rare yet interesting type of building that has been designed to keep people out. The specific purpose of these areas varies drastically from prisons to bank vaults to military sites, but each has their own story to tell. These buildings are a great display of working as a team and showing what we can do as people if we have a common goal. Today we'll learn a bit more about some of the most heavily guarded places on Earth, why these places are so secure, and hopefully...
Sounds boring. You know,
Look up the Queen Elizabeth.
what, a story?
Yeah, Queen Elizabeth Long Beach. Queen Elizabeth
On YouTube or just Google?
You should watch it. We should go.
There, what is that guy from Paris by Night? He be having like some scary stories. Hold
I'm
on,
using fire
guys.
to wash my hands for some reason, and it's working.
Where the hell is Google at? Hold on. It's hot.
Oh, get that away from the. That's melting.
It is?
Yep. Hey.
It is?
Yep.
It
I guess
is?
I have to have that little piece up there before it melts. What's wrong, Juicy? You see that?
There's
Nicole
a
Richie got
Ghost
caught
of
fire.
Riverside. Oh, there's a ride? it says Ghost Walk Riverside. Tickets on sale for $15.
Oh, maybe you gotta go through. Oh, it's a ride? It is a ride? Or is it like
Ghost
a-
Walk Riverside? Ghost Walk Riverside?
Because there's the Queen Elizabeth you buy tickets to go, you know, experience the
Boo.
ghost stories and stuff.
Let's see. All right, I think I found something. Who the fuck keep calling Jessica a plain cheeseburger? Cut it out. She eats cheese
Tell 'em I'm a
and
chicken
mayo. She said she is a deluxe chicken sandwich shop.
Spicy.
That's so feisty. She
I don't eat like
loves
a normal white
Mexican
person,
food,
I
okay?
don't feel into that statistic, except for when it comes to my dog. Then I become
Yeah.
Karen. Becky. I'm a Becky, actually.
Let's see.
When you say back, you remind me what I said last time.
I know. That movie?
Yep.
Just, you have a scary story to tell people.
I have to make one.
No,
What about the
you have
ones?
scary stories.
What about the ones you experienced at the old house?
Or at this house. We think Mimi's room's haunted.
Oh, the thing that's all?
There's a 951 number. Call, answer it. It's for casino.
Oh, okay.
Without banging on the roof.
Where was that? Here?
Yeah.
Somebody defended you and say some cheeseburger are expensive and bomb.
And just
And I heard
Thank
that
you.
bang on your room.
well, if I'm a cheeseburger, that means people wanna. It's so delicious. Unless you're vegetarian. I should have said they must have been vegetarian.
Get back. Get back. Stop it. Stop.
Girl, stop. Girl, stop.
Okay. I think this is a story. It's the same old story. Take a chance and pick up a hitchhiker, but only after midnight and only when you need some company. Of course, the hitchhiker will disappear. That's the way the story goes, right? But this time, you are the hitchhiker, and there's a tunnel ahead. Ooh. You know how the story goes. One night, you pick up a hitchhiker on a country road. A young lady. It's always a young lady. This young lady, she's paler than the moonlight. Paler. What the fuck I said, a paler. You gonna let the bitch that can't read fucking read this? Hold on, start over. This lady was paler than the moonlight. She doesn't talk a lot. You see, there's something about her that stops you from making your move, even though you're single and she's pretty. Instead, you ask if she's all right. No, she says, I'm sorry, but I'm not all right at all. Something's very bad is going to happen. Something terrible. You ask her what she says. She's cold, so cold. A single drop of blood is dripping from her nose. You've got to admit, at this stage, you're wondering, what on earth possessed you to pick up a freaking hitchhiker in the dead middle of the night? We all know this is going to end badly for at least one or both parties. Abortion, divorce, an autopsy, but you don't want to be a jerk like that. This lady, she might need help, and it's you she ran into. You wriggle your coat off. Such a gentleman you are. You offer it to her, and she puts it on, and she leans in and kisses you on your cheek. It's a kiss of courtesy, as it is unexpected, and an immediate impression it leaves is how cold her lips are.
I have to burp.
When you look again, she's gone.
Excuse me.
Where'd she go? Where'd she go, Juice? You know how the story goes. Next day, there's a strange phone call. They found your coat. The man on the line said he has traced you through the membership card from the gym in the inner pocket. And you were just relieved you're not crazy after all. You were relieved there was probably just a blackout, and the only thing you can't remember is where or when you let the lady with the nosebleed out. We both must have forgotten, you say, after you tell him what happened. The coat. She really didn't leave it for me. Some folks have a good heart. There's a long silence, then the guy, you hear him say, some hearts are bitchin' black. The man on the phone is a caretaker at a graveyard, not far from where you passed last night. This is the third time he's found your coat, he says. A month ago, it was a scarf. And he always finds them on the grave of the young lady who was found a year earlier, naked and dead in a ditch along the road, hooked a ride with a black heart. This story has been told a million times. The details differ, but it's always the same. A nocturnal hitchhiker mysteriously vanishes from the moving vehicle, often with a piece of clothing taken and later found draped around the gravestone. In another version, the hitchhiker foretells 7 years of deficiencies before she vanishes. Look it up on Wikipedia, urban legends and modern myth. They're always the same. Yeah. I don't believe in urban legends, definitely not in ghost stories. That's why I waited so long to tell mine. Tell you the truth, I try to forget, but I can't. At night when I wake up alone, the memory cuts like a razor, and each time I remember the worst, more sinister. I lie awake and cannot seem to move. I'm telling myself I won't be thinking about it anymore in the morning, but the nights are long and pitch black. Then last night, the tables turned. There was a story on the news online that told me I cannot wait around it any longer. Someone has shared it on Reddit, otherwise I probably never would have seen it. So I'm telling it now, and like all urban legends, I'm telling it as a warning. Ooh. I can't say jack about picking up a hitchhiker, as I'm not a driver like the person in the story. I don't even have my license. But wherever you are, do not try to get a ride after midnight. Stay away from tunnels and beware of the tall lady.
What are you doing at midnight?
Selling. There's no good story to why I ended up hitchhiking at night. Nothing to grant what happens to some sort of poetic justice. You have to cut me some slack here. I've gone out of town and had a drunk shitload of beer and skipped my ride home because I had my eyes set on this really pretty girl. I say smoking hot, but I don't want to come across out as superficial.
And another
Shut up, you plain cheeseburger. I'm reading a fucking story here. Not you. Oh, not you, Jessica.
Oh. I thought you were being funny.
No. Somebody on here name is plain cheeseburger.
Oh, it is the name?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
I thought mommy was calling me plain cheeseburger.
She's like, oh,
That's
sorry,
plain
cheeseburger.
Tell the story.
What happened?
What happened?
No, I'm confused what that
Oh.
happened. She said someone's name is.
Oh, someone's name's plain cheeseburger on there.
Okay, shh, let me finish this damn story. Okay. I'm from Croatia, the town in the question of Croatia, a worn-out town party of the Adriatic Sea. This happened some Saturday night last March. At least 2 months before the tourist fuckfest, we locals still owned the pub and nightclubs. All the girls seemed pretty at that night, with crystal faces shimmering in the dim lights. And my pet project, who have irregularly I don't want to read anymore. It's too long. Okay, let me tell y'all a story about. I guess I think I told the story before, but so it's like a
That mommy's a fireball.
yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay.
You good?
So I think I told y'all. Where's the water juice?
Here. It's hot.
Thank you. So, do you guys believe in reincarnation?
When did you come back?
You heard that? What was that?
It's only 7:30. They haven't come out yet.
It's only 7:30. Why the fuck is it so dark?
It
I'm
is.
about to go back.
So my mom always told me the story about this lady who tried to have, she tried to give birth, and she kept having miscarriages. So, her first baby, it was born stillbirth. The second baby, it lived for a month and then it died, and then the next one, continue to die. So after like 3 or 4 miscarriage, not stillbirth, or with the baby dying constantly, she decided the last baby, she cut off a pinky toe. So when she cut off the pinky toe, they buried the baby. Months later, she was pregnant again, carried the baby again. They wanted to see if they called it a loop baby. So this time when she gave birth, the baby came out with a missing toe. Sofa King, go over to OnlyFans. And so basically she had the same baby over and over, and she knows that this baby doesn't make it past like a few months of living, and the baby just keeps on dying. So they actually cut the toe off to see if it was the same baby that was getting reincarnated into her. That was, called a loop baby. They called it a loop baby because the baby kept on passing away.
What story is this?
Because it was a loop baby. Now, I don't know if this story is true or not, but my mom told me the story.
Okay.
It's a story. How the lady kept having the same baby over and over and over.
What does that mean? Each time she gave birth, she had the same baby?
Yeah, and the baby never lived. The baby will pass away in a couple of months. So the last round, they decided to cut the baby's toe to see if it was the same baby. And the baby came out with that missing toe that they cut off.
Where do these people find?
Or there was the
these
baby,
emojis?
there was the story. And one day, he met this lady after work. And it was only on rainy days that he would meet
There's
her.
no marshmallow. What are you doing?
Playing with the fire. Just one day
I want to play with fire.
he always meet this lady at work outside at the bus stop, but she only came out on rainy days. and she would hold an umbrella.
What's that sound?
And he'll go meet with her, and they'll have dates, and they have lunch.
Fireball.
Hey, Juice, be careful. And one day she didn't show up. So
It's the look.
he decided to go visit her house where she told him she had lived. And when he got there,
Okay, look.
and the mother opened the door,
Yeah.
and he asked for her name. The mother said that my daughter, she's been dead for about a year now. Yo. What was that one movie I was watching? It was a really good, scary movie. What? You won't want to, yeah. We should get a projector and then we can be in the
Mommy,
pool and
why
watch
is
a
it
movie.
so light like that? See? This makes me dizzy.
Yeah, I've heard of Gabby. They found her body, right?
Yeah, they did. So now they're posting all these other people of color that are missing, and I'm like, good. They said that the media has white woman syndrome.
Look,
So true.
the fire won't go off.
Because look at instant. Keep burning.
Right, her story. That's what I was saying yesterday. No, like, cause she has a following. I was like, it's always like that. There's so many people missing that doesn't catch his attention. Oh, he's on the run.
I wouldn't be surprised if he commits suicide.
Mm-hmm. Her boyfriend, I'm pretty sure he's on the run. Clearly they were fighting. But where did they find her body?
In the mountains that they last saw at Grand Teton, I think. Somewhere in Wyoming. Somewhere out there.
Like, was she like dug in the
So
ground?
They said well, they said they found body parts. And they said they ruled it a homicide, but the coroner hasn't given like the details that like of how
She
what it
died?
was, yeah.
Mm. Do I have any superstition? I like how the flame is just sitting at the top. Watch the blue line on the top.
What blue line on the top? The fire?
Mm-hmm.
Why is fire blue?
Somebody said the singer Kelly Price is missing.
What?
Okay, never mind. Somebody said Kelly Price is okay. She reached out to a family member.
Well, that happened with what's her face too?
Johnny.
Blaze.
Yeah, she can't. I know. I looked and then a few days I looked back and then she was on. I have on a nightgown. It's getting late.
We don't have for tomorrow.
Why you gotta be here beside me, watching me and wanting me, but I'm afraid. Don't be. I'm so scared that you hurt me. Do you have anything scary you want to tell me? Dream your teeth breaks mean you are sick. Someone you love will die or is sick. Don't eat while sleeping or laying down, or else you'll turn into a duck.
That one sounds silly.
How do y'all Asians stay so healthy and be eating anything y'all want, like y'all don't be getting sick at all? We eat a lot of fresh greens and vegetables. If you ever noticed, we eat a lot of herbs, a lot of mints, a lot of basil, a lot of cilantro, culantro, a lot of just herbs. We eat a lot of raw herbs.
She'll be back.
Don't sweep at night, it stirs the ghost. My father always scared me with the don't whistle at night or the snakes will come to you. And I swore I was whistling one night. I don't really know how to whistle. And I heard something slithering.
Fire, fire.
Let's see.
Mommy, how is there fire when it's just a stick?
The s'mores, we stopped eating it.
Look, I have a torch. Now I know I'm going.
Excuse me.
Oh, it just burnt the stick.
Yes, no, Mad. I have an OnlyFans. OnlyFans /
Oh, look, it burnt the stick.
It's ITS Lovely LOVELY Mimi MIMI 27. Make your way over there.
I know.
Don't put your shoe and feet on top of your pillow or head, because your head is sacred. Hey, from Toronto. I kind of want to tell you a part of a story. Don't point to your moon, it'll cut your fingers. I dreamt about a snake one night. Then the next day I was walking to the store, and then bam, there was a damn snake slithering across my path.
Juice, tell a ghost story.
I don't know any.
What about... You do know some. What about at the old house? You told me the ghosts were there.
That one?
Javon will tell you some.
Well, they're not stories, but I know what things happened.
So say, tell what you say.
He's at work.
Kids are usually see things more than adults.
Yeah, Javon. We walked up to a his his Riverside dad. He wouldn't go into the funeral house. He just started flipping out front and refused to go.
Wait, Javon?
Mm-hmm.
How old was he?
2. He was fine. He was outside playing, and then when we're like, all right, it's time to go inside, he just flipped, like batshit flipped.
How old was he?
2.
2? So he didn't really even know that there was like a...
No, he didn't know we were at
Yeah.
a funeral house.
Yeah.
He just started flipping out.
So what do you have to say, Juice?
I think the last time we were in the kitchen, and then the door
What
just...
kitchen?
In the old house. In Atlanta.
Okay. I'm listening.
You were in Atlanta, what?
In the kitchen. Everyone, I think, mostly. And then the door just opened on its own.
What door?
The front door.
It was open?
Yeah.
She's talking about that same story I was talking about. When I was laying on the couch and then the door opened.
I don't remember that one.
The door opened, like, and then, you know, we had a heavy lock bolt. Like, joint just open. It was like, and the crazy part was like 7 p.m. and the light, you know, it wasn't even dark outside yet.
Mommy, when you said that a ghost was holding Yaya's hand, I think it was just because she was moving around. Like,
I believe whatever entered my home in Atlanta just opened doors. Well, I kind of like,
Do you think a guest brought it in, or do you think it was there? Like, do you think somebody that, or, you know...
I think that,
I think we're the first person to get
I think that everybody had everybody was doing something they had no business doing, and it just unraveled everybody's wrongdoings.
Were we the first
Because if
people
you
to
break it
find
down,
that?
each person,
Ooh, light.
I believe that. Be careful.
each person was dealing with something they weren't supposed to be dealing with.
And I think one of those people is still dealing with it.
Yeah.
We were the first people to,
Doesn't learn their lesson.
were we the first people to buy the house?
No, somebody else bought the house.
Oh.
The guy that we bought the house from, mind you, he was, I mean, the house was custom made. Like, it was 6-foot ceilings. It was really big rooms. Like, it was, he customed the pool, because I think he got the pool built before he even got it approved. So he was, you know, he really custom built that house. Like, I really loved that house, like the ceilings, the spaciousness. And he got fired from his job. I think he was working at the bank, and he got fired because I guess he was with the Black Panther, and he decided to post a bunch of guns and stuff one day, and his job fired him. So now he had to you know, make ends meet, or had to downsize. It was crazy because there was one night we came home. This is when after everything had already happened, and I came home one day, and my pipes were bursting in the backyard. Like, it was just like, okay, it's like literally one thing after another.
What do you mean by that, Mama?
Huh?
What do you mean by that?
What, the pipe?
Yeah.
I don't know. And that same day is so funny because a guy had stopped by the house that day. But I don't believe that it was anything. I don't believe he did anything in that house or cursed that house. I believe I had a part to play with everything that happened. My ex was doing his own thing, and yeah, I had her part to play. Everybody had a part to play to what happened. All right, let's see what Jessica got over here.
I hate doing the ones with the bone. This is what I always look how dark.
It's dark as shit out here. The lights on?
Yeah. I did a buffalo ranch homemade seasoning. Okay.
Tastes good? Javon? You want s'mores?
I love that smell
Oh, the charcoal?
of the burnt fire. Yeah.
Mulani, I saw a ghost in the hotel in Maine. I don't know what we always end up talking about ghosts.
Oh.
Javon, you want to tell your ghost stories? Javon, they want to know, have you ever had a ghost story experience?
Yeah.
Tell them. They want to know.
I thought you didn't want more. No chicken?
No.
When I cook them dinner and I burn it black, you better say, I like it like that. This is not with that grill though because it burns. Ah. So fucking
Are you watching Squid Game?
Oh,
Are you watching Squid Game? I finished it.
no.
burnt, but it's
Not yet.
juicy. I don't know how to cook chicken with skin. And always burned. I like it in the air fryer. Too burnt.
Jay don't want to talk about shit.
Jayy wants to talk to his girlfriend. You know, though, I'm happy because he didn't want to move here. He said didn't want to make new friends. He wanted to go back live with his dad. Now he can't come home.
He was out at somebody's house.
Huh?
He was some guy, there was some girl house earlier.
not enough seasoning. Like the marinade.
Well, or you cook it first and then put the marinade and then put it slightly. That way the marinade don't burn.
Yeah. I'm just giving myself a pat on the back because it's not bloody.
Yeah, I know, Jenny. I can't wait to tell y'all a story because many of y'all made a lot of assumptions. And a lot of y'all assumptions are correct. Shit, 850. It was a lot. Oh, I have some rice.
I know I had some of the rice and no, I had rice in the sausage.
Okay.
But I had a bit grill that chicken because it wouldn't have been good after.
Somewhere over the rainbow. The kids been eating this rice. Fucking shit whore. Yes, I'm doing nails Thursday, September 30th. I posted on my Instagram. If you want to book. For next Thursday, I'm doing nails. I don't know. It doesn't really have a taste. Like it, I mean, it's like a savory. I mean, why can't you scratch your back with nails like that? Oh. Erica, we're waiting for COVID to chill out and variant and stuff like that. But we've been in contact with the winners, so they know.
Oh, the one winner.
I am Mona. Why don't you go ask Connie when she got her braces off? She's not here. Why are you over here spamming my fucking channel about her fucking bracelets? It's weird.
Why were people so obsessed over Connie's braces?
So obsessed. Getting did my nails back in like 2016. Me and my girls took a trip to New York. And it's still funny So me and Kate going by. There was 5 of us. The 5 of us. It was the funniest trip. We decided to drive that night. I had an appointment with her that morning. And by the time we get there, it was like a 3-hour drive. We finally get there. But there was no hotels. So, well, we got a motel and we were disgusted. So we didn't sleep in a motel. We traded it in and we slept outside in the truck, right? It was 7 a.m. A guy came just banging at the fucking window. So I jumped up. I was like, oh shit, we've been sleeping, you know, all of us. So he woke us up. It was like an old Asian guy going for a jog or whatever. And now, this first time Connie got in the car to drive. Mind you, it is stressful to drive in New York. So, she's running around. And she's like getting stressed out because we're trying to go wash our coochie somewhere and use the bathroom. Yeah, we like go to different hotels, trying to use their restroom. We end up in the Wawas, washing our coochies in the Wawas. Yeah, you miss the s'mores. S'mores is outside. I'm not good at making what Vietnamese food you want me to make. I feel like I do a mix. I don't drink Hennessy no more. Too old. Was I sure it was Wawa? I don't know. It's been so many years. I just know we watched it in a gas station somewhere. I could have sworn it was Wawa's. Shrimp fried wonton. I don't know how to remember that. I can look it up. I love bánh bột lọc. I don't know if I know how to make that.
I think you should try. I think you should make pho one day too. Be great fun.
Oh, thank you. Are you supposed to keep a phone? Mm. Seaweed, rice. Yes.
Yeah, let me put the water on the hand.
Wow. Alright, I'm getting off because I ain't talking about shit. I ain't talking about a damn thing.
Wanna watch Hunger Games?
Yeah, let's watch something.
Let me pick up our mess up here. It was fun. She's just gonna want to do that.
Can I blow up the fire?
No, we're just gonna let it burn out, babe. I don't think you can blow it out. Air makes it spread.
I can do that.
That's how come we have so many fires in California.
Yeah, I'm eating the one from Seaweed. I mean from Costco. What other half of the story? Ew, I'm gonna shit on my teeth. What bag? Oh. I like the seaweed. It has like the oil.
There's another organic brand though that makes thinner packs.
This was it.
Should I put the lid on that or should I just let it out?
See you.
No, I mean you've done this more than me.
Lid. Lid cooks it all the way through.
Lucy! You put your hand way too far in there, I saw. I know, but you put it.
You turn the light off?
Yeah, because those lights came on in it.
It's dark as shit.
Trying to get in the mood.
Ooh. Yeah, fuck, it's ashy. I mean, not ashy, but.
Smoky, huh?
Mm-hmm. Excuse me. Good night, guys.
That won't burn. That's okay like that?
About to watch Hunger Games.
Hunger Games.
God, them fish is dead as shit.
Hey, this won't burn? This okay like that?
What?
That way?
Yeah, that lid is made for it. Mm-hmm. Good night, Sarah. Good night, Raquel. Good night, Louis. Good night, Janelle. Good night, Lisa. Good night, Kimberly. Good night, Sabrina. Good night, Amanda. Good night, Simply Me. Good night, William. Good night, Erica. Good night, Nietzsche. Good night, Ashley. Good night, Avocado. Good night, Wanda. Good night, Shanice. Good night, JV. Good night, Teletubbies. Good night. See you tomorrow.